Hello, my name is Vinny Houston from Health Enhancement Fitness Equipment, and I'm going to show you how to install the Accu-Stretch. The Accu-Stretch can be attached to your own treatment table or can be attached to our custom design table. The parts of the Accu-Stretch include the actuator, transformer, remote control, and the metal chassis that connects to your table. At the end of the table, we have the shaft and the sleeve. When setting the chassis on your table, you want to center it and extend the shaft so that the sleeve is on the outside of the table. If you're using the custom design table, there are pre-drilled holes in the table with the hardware included. And simply unscrew them, line up the chassis, extend the arm so that the sleeve extends beyond the table, and then lock it in place. If you're using your own table, there are 14 screw holes on the chassis, and simply just screw into each of those holes, again with the hardware provided. Okay. I do suggest that you put the transformer onto the chassis before you put the chassis on the table, as it'll be easier to connect the screw to hold it in place. There's a little guide rail that the transformer slides over, and one screw will hold it in place. And unless you have a very small screwdriver, as I said, I do suggest you put that on before you mount the chassis onto the table. Once the transformer is on, we can attach the actuator. Just line it up with the pre-drilled holes, slide this pin through, and attach it with the clip. It may be necessary to spin this so that it's straight and lines up. Slide it in place, and again connect it with the clip. And then the actuator plugs into the transformer, and then you can also plug in the remote control. There is a brace bar to hold the wires in place. Simply line them up, attach, and screw that in place. If you're concerned that people are using it when you don't want them to, do not anchor down the remote control, and you can always remove the remote control and keep that in a safe place so it's not being used when you don't want it being used. And now it's time to connect the pad to the stretching arm. Lie the pad on the table, place the stretching arm above it, and just connect it with the two screws. Once that's connected, the arm attaches directly into the sleeve. Slide the stretching arm into the sleeve. Hold it in place with the screw. There's also a holder for the control. Attach that with two screws to the side of the table. Keep it on an angle so it'll be easy to slide it in when you're done using it. If you have any questions, please call me at 914-439-5615. 914-439-5615. Thank you, and enjoy using the Accu-Stretch.